Somebody come get 'em. They're too old for TikTok.
Hello, and welcome to Too Old for TikTok. This is episode 246. Lots of good TikToks this week. It's the beginning of March, which is so exciting. It's finally getting warmer, and it makes me very happy. Catalina, how are you doing?
I am doing fine. This morning it snowed, so I feel like I'm really on a roller coaster of weather at the moment.
We all are in New York, too.
Yeah, it was nice one day, and then it snowed, and then it's going to be
crazy.
70 degrees this weekend, so we're at war. Like, what a
yeah.
life.
What a world.
What a world. This morning, instead of even what I normally do is I wake up and I say the horrors. And this morning, what I decided to do was wake up and just go on this auction website.
Well, my beef with the war today is that I watch The Price is Right every day with Lila, the best part of my maternity leave, really. And it was interrupted by the president and this war, and I'm very upset by that.
It could have been interrupted by a literal bomb, so I don't know, Dina.
I agreed. I would just like no interruptions during The Price is Right. That's all I ask.
Yeah, no war, no meteors, no. Just, well, what is it, Drew Carey?
It's Drew Carey now, yeah.
I
He's
don't know.
fine.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into the TikToks. Great transition. On my For You page, I'm getting a lot of McDonald's content, and it's because of that damn caviar box. So now I'm getting all the content, and it is relevant because every year for my birthday, I do like to have a McDonald's. However, I did not go on my birthday this year, but I did make up for it by going this past weekend. I got my McDonald's, and I'm gonna talk about the content first, and then I'll talk about my experience at McDonald's. But recently, the CEO of McDonald's came out with a video where it looks like he's being held hostage and he's trying a burger. And it's Kat Sullivan has the perfect parody of it. Here it is.
Chris K here with, you've heard about it, the double cheeseburger. We've tested this product and humans love it. We're going to do a taste test, and this is actually going to be my real lunch. Here we go. Whoa, that is a big burger. I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to pick that up.
With your hands.
With my hands? I've never seen a product this big before. I mean, it looks like it has some sort of bun product on top. Side, it looks like we have some sort of some sort of cheese product, a meat product, and it's even got pickle product in there. When I'm eating my product for lunch, I always need pickles. Before I get into that, let me grab some of these. These are my favorite product we have on the menu. A classic golden fry. A few more before I dig into that big boy. Oh yeah. Okay, just one bite. Hold on. Sorry. Moment of truth. I'm gonna go in for it now. That is so good. That's a big bite for the big arches. Oh God, I think I'm gonna be sick.
So her parody is pretty spot on, and I watched a lot of videos about the CEO doing this, and it's just like, why put yourself out there if it's gonna look forced and really horrible?
Yeah, I only saw the parody, so I haven't seen the original, and I think that's fine. I don't think I need to engage with the original.
Don't.
I feel like corporations are always doing weird videos that just simply did not need to be done.
Exactly.
Like, what was the purpose of his original video?
There's a new burger called the Arch Burger that he was trying, which is basically like a big burger with onions. Ben was thinking about getting it this weekend, but he did not. So what we got this weekend,
Good story.
I got we both got quarter pounders. And you know what? It was really good. And I was sober. And we tried the new hot honey sauce, which was the whole reason they did the caviar kits we discussed, is to promote this new hot honey sauce. It was bad. It was not good. Like, I did not like the sauce at all on my nuggets. So I would just stick with the OG sauces and regular honey, some honey mustard, or some barbecue sauce. This was not good.
I wonder, is it sort of like a Mike's Hot Honey situation that they're trying to emulate?
Sort of, but it's bad.
Yeah. I'm not really a McDonald's girl, but I will say that, frankly, the burgers I've had in recent history were not filling, which I don't think is
but the quarter pounder was pretty filling with a side of little chicken nuggets and a little fries. I was very full.
I remember waiting in line for 30 minutes once for an Angus third pounder on Halloween, dressed as Dora the Explorer by myself. And
is that in college?
Yes, Dina,
Yeah,
that was
of course
in college. It was on it was the McDonald's on Houston.
I wonder if it's still there anymore.
Lord knows, all of New York City's finest institutions have closed.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad, I guess, that you went to McDonald's.
I'm glad too, and I'm glad I got to try that sauce. That was on
Thank you,
TikTok.
Kat Sullivan, for making fun of
The McDonald's CEO. Yeah.
And you know what? I'm annoyed because I wanted that caviar, and that's some hot trash.
Hot trash.
What else?
So, speaking of the war in Iran, there is a creator who just had a poorly timed changing of her handle.
Just a word of advice. Don't change your TikTok handle at night when you don't have your glasses on, especially if you're changing it to It's Me, Jana, because your phone will autocorrect it to Iranians, and then you won't be able to change it for 7 more days.
So currently she was able to change it from Iranian to hi, it's Jana. So right now it's hi, it's Jana. But for the moment that it was Iranian, that was hilarious.
I mean, what awful timing to
Such
accidentally change your username. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Very funny.
You know, I recently dealt with one of these like username changes. Oh, I know exactly what it was. It was when I was entering the Svedka contest.
Oh.
And it wasn't usernames. It was, I kept trying to change my caption because I kept writing all the hashtags incorrectly. And they kept making me pause. And I was like, I have to wait 24 hours to use the correct hashtag. I'm really not good at any of this content. And actually, the other day, I downloaded CapCut to make a video for online teaching. And I recorded the video, and I looked horrific. And I put, like, some filters on it. And then I realized I had a huge stain on my shirt. And I was like, fuck it. And I uploaded it. I don't care.
Who cares if you have a stain?
Whatever.
Fine. The students aren't going to say anything about your stain.
I mean, they might. You know what's actually odd? They requested more videos. I did like midterm surveys, and I normally used to do videos for this online class, and no one would watch the fucking videos. So I stopped doing videos, and I would do like one every 2 or 3 weeks. And now they're like, we want more videos.
Well, what do the videos replace? Is it replacing reading? Because that's the TikTok culture. I'd rather watch a video than read.
I think that is what it is, but I don't think that they realize what they're asking for. Whatever. I don't need to get into this. But
that's interesting, though.
I might be making more cap cuts.
Good for you.
With stained t-shirts.
Okay, the other video I wanted to highlight on my For You page was by mad_Mitch, a creator we love and have highlighted before. It is POV buying concert tickets in 2026.
I know, I'm so excited. I couldn't believe I got tickets. All I had to do was press add to cart, and then it emailed me a link to a guide for a quest. And once I completed the quest, obviously there was a troll under the bridge, and he gave me the access code to then go ahead and purchase the tickets. It was super easy. No, all you need is the pre-sale code, and then the pre-sale pre-code, and then the pre-sale access code, and then just 4 separate forms of payment to verify that you're a human with a lock of your hair. That's it. No, I couldn't get the tickets because the multiple choice was super easy, but then when we got to the short answer and then the essay question, oh my God, I was stumped. There was no way. Well, I figured out a life hack because I actually know this girl vaguely from high school who works at the stadium, so I just asked her to be a bridesmaid, and that's how I got the tickets. So that's all you have to do. Now, I was only in the queue for like 18 hours or something, so it wasn't bad. Just like the amount of time to birth a human. That's not bad.
This is so true. It's such a racket to get concert tickets. I
saw big concerts for like Ticketmaster level. You go to mega events is the thing.
I go to some mega events. Even smaller events sometimes are really annoying. Like even like Pier 17, like a smaller venue, sometimes they're still annoying. So I haven't tried to get any concert tickets in 2026.
But aren't you trying to go to Harry Styles?
Oh, well, thank you, Ashley, friend of the pod. I didn't have to attempt. She was the one to get them, so.
I will be attempting.
I'm appreciative.
I will be attempting to get Bad Bunny tickets when I'm in Spain.
Best of luck.
On the secondhand market.
Oh,
on the secondary market. Because they went on sale last year when I was going to Spain, and I misread and was like, oh, I'm going to sign up. And then I was like, wait, this is next year. I should have bought them, though. I could have resold them. There's
so many dates to remember. It's the pre-sale date, and there's multiple pre-sales, and then you have to remember to buy the tickets.
And it's like, are you a member of Capital One's dining club? Because
it's such a racket. Okay, what's been on your For You page?
Something that's been on my For You page is a lot of Zara Larsson content. I'm not sure why. I do know that she has been taking off. I actually think this is spiritually similar to all of the Cat's Eye content I was getting before.
The K-pop group?
Yes. Yeah. Which, by the way, one of the Manon, I think, one of the members is leaving. They announced her departure.
Drama.
Yeah. I don't know if it's drama. Maybe it is.
Okay.
But what is the Zara Larsson song that has gotten, like,
yeah, I was gonna tell you, I don't know of Zara. I know of Zara Larsson, but I couldn't tell you what song she sang. I couldn't tell you what she looked like.
If you listen to her,
I'm sure I know them. Oh yeah, I'm sure they're big on TikTok.
Lush Life, the song that's like, okay. So do you know about the Kia Asylum, the meme?
No.
Do you know who Kia is?
Nope.
Do you know the song My Neck, My Back?
Oh, of course, yes.
That was sung by Kia.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought it was sung by Khalees.
Wait, am I confusing two things? No, I'm pretty... Hold on. Oh, wait, maybe Kia sang Milkshake. No, she's saying My Neck, My Back.
Milkshake was... Yes, that's... Oh, there we go.
Wow, there we are.
So much confusion.
So there is a meme, an internet trend, where they say that someone is stuck in the Kia Asylum, which is basically a mainstream artist... It's not mainstream. It's a current artist, a current pop artist who just can't, for whatever reason, break into A-list name recognition. And so there's all these memes about people being trapped in the Kia Asylum. I think that a requirement of being in the Kia Asylum is that you're currently active. But it's gotten particularly popular recently. Charlie XCX is known for having broken out of the Kia Asylum. Sabrina Carpenter broke out of the Kia Asylum. And now Zara Larsson is the latest pop girly to break out of the Kia Asylum. People who are kind of trapped in the Kia Asylum, I would say, are like Kim Petras, Ava Max, Rita Ora. That's sort of like being stuck in the Kia Asylum. And you can also like exit and then have to go back in. It's a whole thing.
Every time you say Kia, I think of the car.
No, same. I know. When I had heard this, I thought it was like a joke about at South by Southwest when it's like the Doritos stage for the longest time. But Zara Larsson's breakout of the Kia. So people are like, is she breaking out? Is she not? I would say more or less she's broken out, at least with a certain age demographic at this point. And it was because there was that Lisa Frank meme. And it was like using her music, I'm pretty sure. And then she rebranded entirely, like in those colors and whatever. But the thing to know about Zara Larsson is she's Swedish, first of all. So she might be in the Kia Asylum in the United States, but I'm pretty sure she's like full on famous in Sweden. And then secondly, I'm getting all this Zara Larsson content. I also just realized she's playing in Columbus this month, which might also be why I'm being pushed this. But she's really funny, Dina. Like, she is a funny person. She is a good internet personality, and I really like this video from her that she posted about her Wikipedia page.
Whoever the fuck is changing this fucking Wikipedia picture to this picture, stop doing it. I will never stop changing that picture to a nice one. I will never stop. You can stop because I will never stop. This fucking fuglo ass.
Wait, why?
Where's my nice picture? Can I disapprove these pictures? Like,
There. This is the one that I.
this is the one that I want, and this is the one we're gonna change to, and keep changing to, forever. Whoever makes this picture my fucking profile, stop it. This is what's gonna happen, okay? Oh my God, stop it! I'm being so for real. Cut it out. Cut it out.
So basically, she's like, stop putting this ugly picture.
Yeah. It's funny because the picture's not even that ugly. It's of her like holding a microphone. It looks like she's giving a speech somewhere and not actually singing.
Well,
but I can get why. It's not the best picture of her, but she doesn't look bad. I don't think, in my opinion.
I think that it's also because, like, for whatever, she's become, like, super fucking ripped in the past, like, whatever this album cycle has been. And so she's, like, really, really fit now and just kind of looks different. And so she probably wants to be represented that way. She also was coming across my For You page before because people at her concert would do this dance with her to that song. And then
The Lisa Frank song?
The Lush Life song, yeah.
Well, so the song is called Symphony. And it's by Clean Bandit, and it's featuring Zara Larsson.
Oh, so then I'm confusing too. So Lush Life is the song with the dance, and Symphony is the one that
is
made
the Lisa
her the
Frank
Lisa Frank
one.
meme.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. I'm glad we got to the bottom of that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then I saw a really good one, which is or like Laura Larsson. Oh my god, Zara Larsson content. That was for her playing in she was gonna be playing in Portland, and there's something called the bike bus, and it's I guess kind of like a thing in multiple cities, and obviously it's in Portland, where instead of taking the bus to school, some adult leads tons and tons of children biking to school.
Oh, that's so cute.
And they've started inviting celebrities to participate. And so like Benson Boone did it, Justin Timberlake did it, and she just did it. Zara Larsson just did it. So I saw the video of them like inviting her to be on the bike bus. And then what's great is that she's from oh my gosh, she's not from Finland. She's from Sweden, which is Nordic. And like, you know, people up there, they're like outdoors doing outdoor things. I know in Denmark and in Sweden, it's like there's no bad weather. It's just bad clothes. And so people in the comments on the bike bus of her doing it were like, she's so much better at this than like Justin Timberlake and Benson Boone, because she's actually wearing a helmet and a rain jacket and just like
she's prepared, she's
geared up.
Yeah. Well, are they on bikes, or you said they were walking? But they're
on bikes. It's called a bus, but it's basically like it's just like a bunch of people. It's a bunch of children biking,
and someone leads them. That's very cute.
Yeah. So that's my Zara Larsson. And then this is a completely different and quite visual, I guess, video, but it was the comment section that really got me on this one. So it was just like a historic video about things that survived from the Victorian era.
And it wasn't even a video. It was just photos that you swiped through.
Sure. It's like a photo reel. So it's like Victorian belongings that survived. So, sorry, I'm laughing because I'm looking at the photos. The first one is her morning dress. There's also this like sex chair from,
and by morning it's morning MOUR. So it's a black dress, and the dimensions are insane.
Well, this is the thing. So you're like looking at the dress and you're like, oh, okay. And then her night dress and you're like, oh, that's a different shape. And then you get to another dress and you're like, what? And so the comments
are great.
How short was Queen Victoria? And then it's like, the Queen Victoria had to be 4x4. I'm really trying to find out Queen Victoria's shape and size, but it's so true. As soon as I saw that, I was like, she was a block?
A blob, yes.
I'm just trying to think of like...
I wonder if there's a record of her dimensions, because we need to know now. Let's look.
There must be. Queen Victoria was as tall as she was wide. You're not wrong.
Wow, she was 4'11", so she was teeny.
That's Shakira's height, actually.
Shakira.
The thing with the royals is that they were always painted in more flattering ways. And that's also really funny when you see like the Habsburg portraits and you're like, if this was flattering, like, oh boy, what was going on?
The AI overview is quite funny. So it says she was 4 feet 11 inches. While quite petite, upon ascending the throne at age 18, her waist expanded significantly in her later years, reaching approximately 50 inches.
Damn.
Yeah, so 4-footer with a 50-inch waist is a block.
She was... She was the fairy godmother from Cinderella.
Yes. Oh, yes. That's a good one.
So that was really good, although mostly visual content. And then final one is Jetta Schmeda, who has been making videos of her being the spooky synth player for different songs. So this one is Sean Paul's synth player who insisted "Get Busy" have a spooky vibe. She does very good faces, but I never realized the spooky undertones of the synth in Sean Paul.
Yeah, it sounds good. And this is a great segue because that was a song and we have an audio section for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
So I will let the creator Elise_Elise explain this audio trend.
Hey, millennials, this is important. They've discovered 212. Not the full song yet, just the first 9 seconds. It's a sound on here. It's become very, very popular, and a lot of the Gen Z girls are doing a little walk around dance to it, which we can identify as being a body check, but they're still new, so we're gonna go easy on them. But if you hear that first 9 seconds, you will be transported to a different world, to Obama's America. 2013. You're in a dive bar in a pencil skirt, brightly colored. You got it from Forever 21. You're wearing it with a pair of heeled boots that lace up, a sheer blouse that you can see your colorful Victoria's Secret bra through, and you are in the bathroom of that dive bar, connecting with other girls over the fact that you're all hooking up with the same guy who gives you weed. You're about to go buy some Molly from a guy whose name is an adjective, and 212 is blaring through those speakers. It was a beautiful time for us. So when you hear those first few notes, I just want to let you know that future that we believed in then, of maybe waking up the next morning, it's possible, babe. It's possible. The future is here.
So very millennial, the song 212. It came out in 2011. So after we graduated from college, I do recall it like going out to the bars and hearing it, but it's in a deep recess of my mind. Like it is not top of mind as a song I remember from back then, but hearing it, I'm like, oh, it does transport me.
Yeah, also, I'm just waiting for everyone to find out about Azealia Banks.
Is she in the Kia Asylum?
You don't know about Azealia. She is, like, notorious for being a huge internet bully.
Oh, a bully? No, I didn't know that.
Crazy fights, like, racist, homophobic.
Oh, no, I had no idea.
Azealia Banks is crazy.
Bad news.
Yeah, she is like
So we
Lily
shouldn't be
Allen. When
propping
people
her
are
up.
like, "Oh, Lily Allen has like a bad reputation for whatever she did," Google Azealia Banks.
I will.
I mean, amazing song. Love that music. But I'm really waiting for the other shoe to drop on the Azealia Banks 212 audio trend in terms of people like looking up her Twitter.
Yes. And here's the 9 seconds of audio. And so when I clicked this audio, Charli D'Amelio came up and she used the audio. So I forgot about Charli D'Amelio. It's been so long since we've spoken about Charli D'Amelio. What?
I also was, Dina, something's happening on the algorithm. I was also pushed Charli D'Amelio yesterday.
I wasn't pushed it. It's because I looked at the audio.
Oh.
And she posted, so I was not pushed it. But I'm, like you're saying, I've never pushed Charli D'Amelio. But right now I'm going to because I watched her Azealia Banks video. But I assume, it means it's trending so much because Charli D'Amelio, the OG of TikTok kind of.
So much time has passed now since Charli D'Amelio was a 15-year-old on TikTok in the year 2000.
I know.
She's an adult now. She's on Broadway.
She had a reality show. There's a whole history. Yeah.
Addison Rae, became who she is. It's just been fascinating to watch the way that these TikTok celebrities have evolved or not. Like, who has succeeded, who's gone in different directions, who's made it off the platform. The fact that even, making it off the platform is seen as a way of breaking out of some sort of asylum.
Well, it's funny because Charli D'Amelio posted this video. She's not even doing an elaborate dance, and it's 9 seconds, but it has over 70,000 likes. So she's still making it on TikTok.
She was never doing elaborate. Oh, well, that's a lie.
She's a great dancer.
Yeah, but she wasn't always doing elaborate dances.
True.
She was doing a lot of just trend dances.
Yes. Okay. The next audio, which isn't per se a trending audio, but I loved it so much, by For Loku.
My bed's so comfy. My bed is so
such a great song. And I think all can agree, being in a bed is very comfortable.
Sure.
Catalina, I know you love your bed.
I love my bed. My bed is from Costco, but it's kind of getting... I might need a new mattress.
That's okay.
Thank you.
We can take that offline.
Okay.
Next, we have our media section, and Traitor's finale happened. Spoiler, Rob won it all. I'm not surprised by that. I do love how it all came down to Maura of giant hats, basically, in like 2 episodes. It was all down to her and her decisions, and she made the wrong decision.
Yeah. I am fascinated by Rob. I think that I was sending you and Ashley a voice note about his ability to emotionally distance himself and maintain in his mind that he is playing a game in a way that others just do not maintain while they're playing. It's like while you're immersed in that environment, it becomes really charged and it becomes really emotional. And he was the only one who the entire time was like, this is a game. This is a game. We're playing a game.
And that's why he won.
And that's, well, I would say a little bit of strategy, a little bit of luck, but
of course.
I would like his brain to be studied because I think that that is also how he approached Love Island, which is where he was like, I'm being rational and I've only known you for 3 days. And so I don't think it's the end of the world to explore other options, you know? And so people are like, oh my God, he's the worst person ever. And it's like, well, if you're looking at it from like a rational perspective, but I was enjoying on the Traitors reunion that the housewives are just so good at making television. So what they're trying to do is get people to fight with each other, ruffle people's feathers, with the understanding that off camera, like, we know it's TV.
That's why the Traitors is so good when they bring all these people from the different universes.
Right, but Rob is just breaking the fourth wall during the reunion, being like, it's a game. It's a game. I was playing a game.
That doesn't break the fourth wall. Everyone knows it's a game.
I think that it's kind of, people suspend disbelief, even those who are participating in Traitors, and the housewives are like depending on the suspension of disbelief in order to get people mad and get under their skin in order to make good TV, right? So they're approaching it from
but they still know they're playing a game.
They are, but their priority is to make good TV, and I think his priority was to win. It's to win.
Absolutely, yes. So this video is by Bran_Flakes, who, again, we've highlighted many times. We love him. It's about Rob's father.
Why are we not talking about Rob Roush's father? I thought this was AI at first. No, it is very much real. Like, that is a fine silver king. This fit. Yeah, it's all clocking to me.
And if you look at the picture, I mean, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Both very attractive men.
Yes, I was seeing Rob's father, Rob's brother, Rob's sister. The only person I haven't seen so far, I think, is Rob's mother.
I haven't seen those family members either, but attractive family.
Yes, good gene pool, I guess.
Yeah. Last, we have our food and drink section. Catalina, what has graced your For You page in terms of food?
Well, today I got this video of Margs R reacting to another creator who has gained a lot of traction for making snack plates.
The reaction to the video is her it's not a vocal reaction. It's just her saying on the video, I just blocked this girl because she put one piece of true fruit on her snack plate.
Cheese. And last up, because YOLO, I'm going to do one of the dark chocolate raspberries from True Fruit because he doesn't love a little sweet.
So I got this girl's video the other day of her making this snack plate. And I was like, something does not sit right with me about a single True Fruit on a snack plate. So for those of you who are not familiar with True Fruit, it is chocolate, white chocolate, and dark chocolate covered frozen raspberries. And there's also like a strawberry version. The first time I ever had it was in Argentina. It's Franui.
Yeah, and you texted me immediately and said, Dina, you need this. And we got it in Argentina, and it's
so
my favorite things. Yum.
One is I understand moderation. I understand portions. One to me is diabolical.
Because the snack plate has many cucumbers. It has many peanuts. It has, well, it looks like it also only has like one orange on it. It's a very bizarre snack plate, but to put one true fruit is insane.
This is this category of food creator who is making supposedly like food positive content that just feels not great.
It's a little off.
Yeah. And I always feel I'm not super into a lot of the food content on TikTok. I think because I'm not super into ASMR. I don't like watching people eat. Like, I would rather watch you cook. I don't love this, which is more I think about like the aesthetics of the plate and less about like making a good meal. I guess I like the idea. It's really going off of like the girl dinner and the charcuterie and when everyone was doing charcuterie boards and the grazing boards, and like all that, and then they were like, it's a recession indicator because we're making ice now. But
the loaded waters. Let's not forget the loaded waters.
That was in a different realm though, because that wasn't about being health, undertones of health.
It was.
The water? The sugar water?
Yeah. Because you're drinking your water.
I forgot about those
you're
waters.
Healthy.
Oh my God. Yeah, something just feels off to me, and it is perfectly encapsulated in the single true fruit on that plate. And a lot of it's just like, why are you showing me your body? I don't know. Like,
what do you mean? Oh, like
it's lifestyle content. So it's
body.
Like they're entering via showing you what they're eating,
the snack plate,
but they're also really at the same time like showing off their house, showing off their lifestyle, showing off their body. I see. Their clothes. So whenever I'm like, I'm not super into a lot of these lifestyle creators.
Okay. Well, you're in the same camp as this creator we spotlighted who said
I'm not going to block them, though. That's the difference between me and her.
Yeah, that takes the extra
I don't actually
effort.
care that much. I'm like, nah, whatever. Just don't engage.
Yeah. Well, this has been a lovely episode, and we'll be back next week for more TikToks.
Yes, and
Thanks
I hope that everyone treats themselves to at least 2 true fruit. 2 true
or more.
2 true fruit. Bye.
Bye.